podcast up in the world right now, you know. Say word. OnlyFans, real estate, talking in fashion, let them know what's happening. Say word. On and off the court, in the field with the sports, let them know what's up. Say word. The conversation is active, from movies to action, it's the main attraction. Say word.
Another episode of the world's fastest growing podcast. We back in Atlanta, Georgia today. Got a very, very special guest all the way from Chicago. You see what's going down over here. Introduce yourself to the world, sweetheart.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Cheeckey. I am the COO and the owner of EVN Skincare, LLC. It's a body butter business. We are eco-friendly. We have limited alcohols in our product, which is how we stand out from all products on the market. So let's talk about it then. I'm ready to get into it.
So I'm curious, because all these are different flavors, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite one is lemony smitten.
Let me see if that's over there. Which one lemony smitten? Wake up sound dangerous. What's melodies?
Yes.
Wake up. Embrace. Lemony smitten.
Yes.
I got a big nose.
The only two that aren't over here are cookie butter and Renmin. So I have 7 cents online. So you guys can definitely go and cop those.
You have 7 different scents online?
Yes, I do.
So how do you come up with the scents? Just
honestly,
they smell good. I might get some.
Honestly, it's everything. Music, movies, fashion, just the culture. Honestly, the culture is where I get my influence from.
Can I put this on my face?
You can. 2 of them are non-chondrogenic, which means that they don't clog your pores, which is wake up and ginger me.
Did y'all feel this? Did y'all feel this?
It's smooth.
Damn, this joint feel like.
That's the point of it. It's supposed to rehydrate. It's supposed to repair. You know, that's the point of it. It's supposed to moisturize and just, get that moisture retention going in your skin. So that's why I made it. Because I have eczema. I grew up with eczema.
My daughter had eczema, when she was a baby. So, like, a lot of time, it sucked when she had eczema. I used to have to put socks over her hands.
Oh,
like
wow.
She
She had a bad.
Yeah, she was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I was buying mad Eucerin.
Yeah.
Eucerin.
I know what you're talking about.
Man, that's crazy. She's waking up scratching, and I was like, it was really, really bad. I'm glad that was like one of the worst things ever. And then one day we woke up, she ain't having no more.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was bad.
That's one of the reasons why I created it, though. Like, so me and my sister, we both struggle with skin problems.
Yeah, I hated that, man.
Yeah, so growing up, I had eczema. My sister has autoimmune disease, so it like messes with her skin too. Mm-hmm. And growing up, we just like always used products that were just saturated with alcohols and waters. And it's like when you get out the shower and you put a product on that is mostly made of water, you don't stay moisturized for long, Mm-hmm. And then if you use a product once you get out the shower and you have eczema and it has mostly alcohol in it, it still dries your skin out.
So would this be good for people that use eczema?
Yeah, most of my customers have psoriasis and eczema. They struggle with those things. And they are like one of my top customers. They buy habitually. So I use my product at least 3 times a day. Mm-hmm. Best use after showers so that, the body butter or all the natural ingredients can really soak in your pores and just really moisturize your skin. That's what I really focus on is moisturizing, rehydration, and repairing the skin.
This is a great gift to a female.
Yes. My
I want to really if I got 5 different females, I'm taking one for all of them.
Yes. My homeboy gifts my body butters often. Like he buys in stock and gives
This is a great gift. Like you get you a little, you go 99-cent store, get you a little gift bag. Little pink one, purple one, yellow one, red one. They not gonna know the difference. You drop this in there. Women like simple things like this.
Yes.
Oh my God, you was thinking about me? Yes, I was.
It's super thoughtful.
Yes, and it's a great gift. So for this one, how much is this one? You want to say the price?
Yeah, no problem.
I don't want to.
So I have 2-ounce jars for $5. I have 4-ounce jars for $10, and then my 8-ounce jars are $20.
Okay.
But my 8-ounce jars are pretty big, so they last for about.
Which jar did you send me?
I sent you 2-ounce jars just to make sure that you like the scents that I sent you, and then I was gonna send you 4-ounce jars, and then if you start to enjoy what it's doing for your skin, then go ahead and send you some more PR packages.
What jars you sell the most? The $5 ones or?
Oh man, that's a good question. Honestly, I feel like I sell the 8-ounce jars more. And that's because people, once they use it and they see what it does to what it does for their skin, it's like crack. It's like crack. They just keep using it more and more and more. And they're like, man, my skin has never been so soft. My skin has never been so soft and supple and moisturized in my life. Like a lot of people use Jergens and other, companies or products like that. Where like, yeah, they're good and they last for about 30 minutes or so, but you have to keep reapplying.
So when you say they last for like 30 minutes, is that talk about keeping your skin moisturized?
Yes.
Because I use Johnson & Johnson baby oil every day.
Okay. All right, and that's worked for you because your skin is wonderful. Your skin is beautiful.
I actually have wonderful skin.
Yeah, I'm like, it's wonderful. It's glistening.
Let's just be clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women always tell me that. But no, I've been using this. I'm 45. I got the same routine every single day.
That's good.
Johnson & Johnson baby oil.
Okay.
And Palmer's cocoa butter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm like, I layer stuff like the same thing, the same routine every single day. And I can only use those two. Yeah. I can't use like anything else.
Okay.
Like, well, I try not to. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I be thinking about you something else.
We're creatures of habit.
Yeah, huh?
We're creatures of habit.
Yeah, but I be thinking about you something else that's gonna mess my skin up. Like I can't, you ever heard of Equate?
Yes, I have.
I can't use Equate.
It's a lot of water and alcohol in Equate.
Yeah, though. I can't use stuff like Equate. I gotta use everything. I be like Johnson & Johnson baby oil.
Yeah. When
it hits you, you feel like, oh my God, yo, it's a different feeling than Equate. Use them.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
If you use both of them and you see the difference, like I use baby oil, so when you use Equate, it's a total difference when you come out the shower and you be like, bing. Well, the Johnson & Johnson, you got the shower, you put the Johnson & Johnson, you be like, oh my God.
Do you use the gel or do you use the actual oil?
The gel too sticky.
Okay. That's what a lot of people tell me.
The gel sucks. Yeah, it's just, it feel like your legs are stuck together. It's the truth. Listen. Huh? Yo, shout out to Diddy, man. Yo, shout out to Puff, man. Don't do him like that.
Oh my gosh.
When
you said baby oil, I didn't want to say that.
I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Let's be clear. I'm pretty sure Puff was using like no homo Johnson & Johnson. I bet you it was Johnson & Johnson. He got too much money to be using Equate.
More than likely.
Like
the pink top.
Yeah, the pink top. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Puff. He got caught all them. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know why you even brought that up, man. Like, totally, what's wrong with these dudes?
I don't know. But just to touch back on that or piggyback on what you said about the stickiness, right? Mm-hmm. I get a lot of reviews of people saying that my product does not leave them sticky, especially people that go to the gym a lot. And they're like, man, I love the way that this makes my skin feel.
Because a lot of products, I'm telling you, when it does make you stick your legs together.
Yeah.
You got to use stuff. A lot of men, the thing about a lot of men, and I know because I got homies, they don't use stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they don't know. I know I'm a weirdo. So like I use everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why my skin look the way it look. I'm 45. I'll be 46 next month. That's why because I use everything. But when it stick, you feel it and it sucks.
Yes. It's really sticky. It's almost like how women feel with big thighs, like when chafe. Yeah.
But so you're trying to say with this right here, like if a woman rub this in between her thighs, it won't stick?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, because I see some thighs stick.
But I will say this because I don't know everyone's body.
Okay.
I know a lot of people use chafing sticks, and inside of chafing sticks, there's arrowroot powder. Okay. And that's what they use in products to help, minimize oil residue or anything like that. That's what they use for, anti-chafing stuff. But in my products, I just use a lot of eco-friendly natural products. With the exception of fragrance oils and essential oils, but outside of that, I use everything natural.
Wait, you make this yourself?
Yes, by hand.
Like you cooking up, like
like
flipping the wrist and all that?
Yeah.
So what you use, like a bowl or something? I'm just curious. I gotta hear this. This is.
I use almost like a bakery blender.
Okay.
But I also do a lot of hand movements with it too, so that it can get the right consistency. It's really hard to explain because I've been doing it for about 2 years now, so I don't want to
It's like cooking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a recipe and a way that I make it, and I make it with a lot of love. I make it with a lot of passion. And
How long is this process? Like,
man, it takes. Well, I try to make batches of like 3 pounds every time I make a scent.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, so
It sounds like it takes like 2 weeks to do that.
No, it probably takes me 2 days to make 21 pounds.
Okay.
Just consistently for every hour on the hour I'm making body butters. If I get tired, then I'll just be like, let me ask you
this: with the process, do you have to like? Does it have to be a certain temperature? Like, in a sense, yeah. Because I'm curious, like, how does it stay, like the way it stays?
Honestly, it's just how I mix it. I don't heat it up to a certain point at all. I just put the whisk on and then get it going at a good speed, a good RPM, and then I just watch it. I watch it like a hawk in the sky. And I just wait until it's to that consistency that I think. I'm like, okay, cool. I trust my ancestors, and I basically, honestly, just the whole recipe, I literally trusted God and my ancestors on it. When I first made it, I had some things where I'm like, I could change some things in this, you know? And I sat on it for about like 3 days, the recipe for about 3 days. And then one day I was like, man, something missing out of this. And I went to sleep on it. I had prayed before I went to sleep that night. And I prayed on it. And I had this vivid dream of what exactly to put in my recipe.
Say
and
what?
How long, I swear, right here, on how long to mix it.
Hallelujah.
On how long to mix it and everything, right? Mm-hmm. And I woke up the next morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't even sleep. Woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and was like, all right, let me just try it. Tried it, and I was like, this is it. This is the recipe.
So I'm curious, like the names of the different titles of the names, where does it come from? It's like, are these personal? Are these like, and what I mean by that, like, how you got the name Ginger Meat? Are these like family related names or just like personal things you've been through?
So that's a great question, actually. So
I'm a great host.
Yeah, you are.
By the way,
You are.
I don't want to toot my own home, but
No,
carry
you
on.
are. So, like for instance, Renmin, which is not one of the ones that's up here. Renmin is it means Creole. Well, in Creole, it means love. Excuse me. I made it for National Women's Month, so March.
Okay.
I was invited to a brunch, and I was listening to Mariah the Scientist one day.
Mariah the Scientist.
And she has a song called "From a Woman" that was like a play on a song that Young Thug had made as well.
Shout out to Young Thug.
Yeah, free Young Thug.
Young Thug. Very
For real,
talented,
though.
very talented artist, yo.
Yeah.
For the record.
Literally. And that's kind of how I got that name. Lemony Smitten, I was literally watching Lemony Snicket in Unfortunate Events. And for some reason, I was like, oh, Lemony Smitten. And it kind of just popped in my head. Melodies is based off of Don Toliver, Drugs and Hella Melodies.
Okay.
So, like, if you go...
So you be putting thought into this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. Like, Embrace, I was listening. Yeah, Embrace, literally, one of my guy friends, I had let him try it before I put it on the market. And he had wore it to work.
It was all over him?
Yes.
Sound like me.
And the women were just hugging him, and they wouldn't let him go. He was like, man, every woman that hugged me for so long today and was like, you smell so good. So I called it Embrace. So a lot of my scents have backstories.
Where's Embrace at? Let me see where Embrace is at.
Yeah, like Wake Up.
I might get lucky while I'm in Atlanta.
You might.
I might hit the jackpot. It's popping out here too.
It is. There's a lot of stuff going on out here.
What?
Yeah, it is. And like Wake Up was based off of School Days. You know when Lawrence Fishburne was in the courtyard, he's like, wake up. That's like one of my favorite movies.
School Days is epic.
Yeah.
This is amazing though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Like honestly, Ginger Meat just came from just the scent. When I put it on, I was just like, I don't know. It just kind of like boosted my confidence. So that's why I named it Ginger Meat, because it was like, it's almost like, you know how you play spades or you play blackjack or you're at the casino and you like hit me. You know, it's the same thing.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
This is amazing. How do you come up with the different like the scents though when you're making it? I'm curious because like
that's a good question.
If you're, it seemed like it was like the same batter. What do you like? Is it like? Because I know people use season to cook food. So how do you come up with that part to make it smell?
scents,
Everything
the notes.
smells different. Yeah.
So what I do is I literally just go on this website and I buy scents that smell good by themselves. Mm-hmm. I have probably 100 different scents, oils, just essential oils or fragrance oils at my business, where I make my stuff. And I just smell them together. And I have coffee beans there. So I'll put 2 bottles, like the neck of the neck of the bottles together, and I'll waft it. And I'm like, that doesn't smell good. And then I'll go to the next one. And I'll do that for each scent, like side by side, all 150 cents. So wow. I'll take my time and literally be like, oh, this smells good together. And then I'll group them.
Okay.
And then I'll go to the next one. Like, oh, this smells
So
good
basically
together.
you're taking chances sometime though.
Sometimes I do.
Does that ever happen sometimes when you take a chance and it's terrible?
A lot of trial and error.
Okay.
A lot of trial and error. I made one this one time. Unfortunately, it was like 4 pounds of product or inventory.
That sounds like a lot.
Yes, it was. A good buck down the trash. But yeah, I kind of learned from that though. I was like, all right, cool. I know what I like and I know what kind of smells good to me as well. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll just go in, like, for instance, I'll go into like a Sephora or JCPenney and I'll smell like all the new colognes and perfumes out. And I'll ask them like, oh, what are the notes in those? And then they're like, oh, it's juniper or grapefruit or tobacco or cognac, whatever. And I'm like,
Cognac?
Yeah, like there's cognacs, there's whiskeys, like in Embrace, right?
That's interesting.
In Embrace, there's a whiskey, there's a bourbon, there's a scotch in there. The reason why when you smell it, you're like, that smells so good. There's a cigar in there, Like for Lemony Smitten, there's lemon drop, like the actual drink, lemon drop. That's that scent that you smell, that lemony scent that you smell. It smells so good. Sandalwood and vanilla smells so good. Those are in candles. I'll go to stores and I'll smell candles and I'm like, oh, what are these notes in these candles, man? And then I'll go on the website and I'm like, okay, sometimes I'll go in the store with a whole notebook.
They be looking at you crazy?
So crazy.
Like, what
I'll be in the store for 4 hours.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be in the store for 4 hours. They're like, are you going to buy something? Oh, no, I'm just studying. I'm studying. I'm like, you're studying? Yeah, I'm studying. Just being a studious person, that's all. Studious business owner.
So let me ask you this. Where are you trying to go with this?
Honestly, I want to be on the shelves. I want to be in Target. I want to be in Walmart.
Okay.
I want to be, anyone, everywhere.
Okay.
I want to be on movie sets. I want to be on TV show sets. I want to be anywhere where people are shooting any type of footage. I want my product to be showcased. Runways, anything. Because, like, people need that stuff,
Hell yeah, people need this.
People be taking photos.
This is great
photo
gifts
shoots
too.
are on photo shoots ashy.
Yeah.
I need some lotion.
That's for the dark-skinned people. Us light-skinned people, we don't have that problem.
Yeah. I mean, hey. I know sometimes I get ashy.
Nah, I'm definitely not light-skinned, though. You know what I'm saying?
You can still see ashy. I don't know.
Niggas
Caucasians, you can still see ashy.
No, you don't. White people don't get ashy.
Yes, you can.
No, you don't. I never seen an ashy white person before.
I do.
When?
I work where my day job. I definitely see a lot.
You see a lot of white.
I see a lot of
do you propose this to them?
No, not at all.
Oh,
none at all.
Some people take that as an insult, though.
No, they will look.
Yo,
I don't want people at my day job to know what I do outside of work.
Some people gonna see the video.
I need to keep it separate.
Okay.
I mean, if they see this video, which more than likely they're not, because they're not hip on culture. You know what I'm saying? But if they see it, hey.
What if they call you and be like, yo, you got this going on? Why you didn't tell me? I would have backed you on this. You never know.
Because I don't want to solicit my business at work.
No, I understand. I totally understand. But
if they want to support me, hey.
This is a great product. Let everybody know where they could go purchase this.
Yes. So website is www.getu, the letter U, even. Even is spelled EVN, not EVN, EVN. So it's get, letter U, EVN.com. My Instagram is _. So GETEVN_. And then you can also follow my personal page and find a link there. My personal page is Cheeckey. It is @_Cheeckey_ Cheeckey is spelled CheeckeyY.
Yo, that's what it is. We can say we're a podcast. You see what it is. I want to take all these with me, but
look, whoever wants them, except for the lemony spinning one, I might have to take it to Revolt.
like,
Shout out to Revolt.
yo, this for all the
Shameless
fellas
plug.
in the building. Y'all might get lucky tonight.
No, y'all will get lucky.
Y'all
if
might get
wear
lucky.
that.
That's what you know what I'm saying. That's a fact. Episode be out soon. We up out of here. Say word.
The fastest growing podcast up in the world right now, you know. Say word. OnlyFans, real estate, talking in fashion, let them know what's happening.